Hello and welcome to another episode of John's Take. We don't have very many of these, but they're kind of the side shoots where I do a review of a movie that just came out and give you the quick rundown of what I thought of it. Since I don't go to the movies very often and the other guys don't film things for the show, I'm just going to give you a quick take on the movie Life. Not going to spoil it for you. I know that's unusual for us, but I'm not going to do that. First, I want to make some announcements that I've already made on the John Sequitur video page. Our show, Just Another Horror Podcast, is going in another direction. If you want old episodes, you gotta get them now. Go to iTunes, download them, get them, because they're all coming down. They're all coming down and going to this channel. I'm going to move all 105 episodes, all of Cobra's best undressed chests, all the bonus stuff, everything that we did before Ben came on board and Wes came on board, everything is going here. And from now on, we're going to do like a movie review a month, put it on here. We're going to put the Horror Tribon stuff on here too. All content relating to Just Another Horror Podcast is now coming here. And all content relating to John's Non Sequitur or John Sequitur is going over there. We are going to continue podcasting just with different things than what we are doing right now. We're not going to be doing horror every single week. It's going to be a different show and everything. So everything is coming here. If you like the podcast without having to listen to it on YouTube, go get it, because it's coming down. So, with that out of the way, let's talk about Life. Life is... It's a claustrophobic space sci-fi thriller horror, sort of. It's got Ryan Reynolds and Jake Gyllenhaal, and, well, I don't want to spoil anything for you. I will say things happen you don't expect, and the movie's good for that. It throws a lot of unexpected things at you. The problems that I have, let's get to those first. The space of this ship is not laid out well. The director does not do a good job of informing the viewer how claustrophobic it is, where the rooms are in relation to each other. It's more just like, we're in a room, we're in another room, we're in another room, oh, we're back at the lab, we're in another room. There's no real feel to how things are. There's a couple spacewalks that feel like they really get your heart beating, but you kind of get an idea of where they're headed. This movie... I'd hate to, ruin it, but it's basically the 10 Little Indians scenario. Everyone's getting knocked down. These people find a bacteria that basically turns into a man-eating octopus from space. And it knocks them out one by one, and one of the survivors is sort of surprising, one of them is not, I guess. There's a lot of tropes, which is frustrating. A lot of the characters are underdeveloped, I think. Gyllenhaal's character in particular could be better. He hates people on Earth, and he's in space longer than anybody else, and that's really all we know about him. Ryan Reynolds is a goofball. There's a girl with a secret from NASA that she's not supposed to tell anybody. There's a black scientist and a Japanese guy who I think is his only trait is that he's Japanese, and it's just frustrating that they couldn't develop these characters more so you cared more about them when inevitably they do die. The good things about it, I thought the creature looked terrific. I hate CGI, and this CGI looked amazing. It looked great. The acting was good. It's just that the characters weren't given a lot. I thought the plot was basic, but it was still entertaining. It was suspenseful, and the ending, it was all right. None of this stuff is very descriptive, but I'm telling you, I've seen better trapped in space movies. Event Horizon comes to mind. It's fantastic. Alien, of course, which is probably what this is based on. So I would say check it out. Yeah, I would give it a 5 out of... Now I have to edit this. I would give it a 5 out of 10. It's right on the borderline of mediocre. If they had just given the characters more, if they had just set up the scene more. Look, I'll give you an example. In Alien, the opening scene is a camera that's panning through the entire spaceship, making its way to the characters. In this, it's just characters in a room, characters in another room, characters in another room. You're not sure where anything is in relation. They have like a little, what do you call it, hologram of the ship. And that gives you sort of an idea, but you don't really see it. You don't get a feel for it. The thing is, this movie is there, and it doesn't pull you in. So, yeah, 5 out of 10. If you like Ryan Reynolds, maybe skip it. That's it. So, catch you later.